Hello everyone. I'm on the road. I'm just getting my daughter. I'm not, leaving quarantine or a quarantine situation. I'm just picking her up from her dad so that we can truly batten down the hatches, so to speak. She is an asthmatic, so she's definitely going to be isolating with my family and I for the next probably couple weeks. But the main purpose of this video is to give a Sublocade, I don't know why I always say it wrong, but Sublocade update. This is for me day 21. So I am going to be brutally honest. It's been a rough road. But I'm not going to say, I don't want to say it was horrible and that I'm giving up, because that's not true. I haven't spent a single moment in like full-blown withdrawal. There have been days when I haven't felt so great, when I haven't had any energy, when I've been sweaty and a little achy, and I've had a lot of really crazy temperature fluctuations, like hot and cold and just general discomfort. And I've tried to be really honest with myself and like checking in, like, is this really what I think it is, or is this my mind? And I don't think it's been my mind, because I've been doing really well with not taking a daily medication. I've adjusted to that. Like, I'm great with like getting up and drinking coffee right away. I don't have this like desire to want to take something every day. I don't really think about it. Has it crossed my mind? Yeah, like a couple of times, I've been like, oh, and it's not even something that's verbal. It's just a feeling I have. And I think most addicts can identify with that. It's not really a verbal feeling. It's not like I have a voice in my head telling me that I want to take something. It's just a feeling. It's just a craving, really strong. But as long as I focus on other things and move on to the next activity, I'm fine. And I've been fine. Like, I haven't really struggled with that aspect of it at all. So with that being said, yes, I've had some bad days, and sleeping has been really hard for me. I've had like a couple of really good nights where I've gotten deep, nourishing, heavy sleep, but there have been nights where I've been staying up till 3, 4 in the morning, just tossing and turning and hoping for, relief. Like, so, I'll go downstairs and take a Benadryl or a NyQuil or something, and that does help, for the time being. It helps me just go to sleep. But then I wake up the next morning very groggy, and I really don't like to have to resort to that kind of assistance to get to sleep. I don't like Benadryl, and I don't like NyQuil. I don't like that weird fishbowl sense in the mind when you wake up in the morning. So, it's been weird. But really, like, if I were to do like a 1 through 10 scale, 10 being horrible and like, miserable, and 1 being perfect and totally fine and being 100% stable every day, I think I would have to go with a 5, because I'm still sticking with the plan. Like, I'm not changing anything about what I want to do. Like, I still want to stay on the shot. I don't want to go back to daily medication at all. So, and part of that is just having faith in the fact that, my body will adjust, and I'm going to get another 300 milligram shot in just a few days, and I am sure that once I get that, I will feel 100%. Like, I think that's just all I need, is just 1 more, and then my body will be fine, So all it really takes is just a little bit of faith and, relying on the things I've learned in recovery about taking care of myself and not isolating and talking to people about how I feel, because those are my big weaknesses as far as, recovery goes. Like, I've always struggled in the past with saying, like, I need to talk about how I'm feeling, or I don't feel so great, and just admitting that I don't feel good mentally, emotionally, spiritually. Like, that's what I needed to work on in the beginning, and I feel like I've made a lot of progress. So being able to say that to somebody is, for me, like a victory. Being like, I don't feel great, or telling, my family and my friends, like, I just need a break. I need a few minutes. I need to, like, I need to go for a walk. I need to go for a run. I need to, like, go upstairs and make a makeup video. I need to do something for me to make me feel bad, or feel better. Sorry, I don't know why I said bad. Like today I went for a run, and I thought, it was a really good idea, and I was really glad I did it, and it just really helps me get through the day. It helps me with the anxiety and any kind of, like, depression I might be feeling, like, especially when it comes to the situation that we're all in right now. Things are weird. I know I can't leave the house, and for a few days I was really worried that my treatment would be affected by the quarantine situation. But I found that by listening and reading and paying attention, like, nobody has any interest in shutting down my clinic, and nobody wants anyone like me or anybody who is dealing with mental health or addiction issues to have to, like, forego any part of their treatment. So I'm good. I'm good. I'm going to be confident, and I keep saying this, but, like, I'm just going to keep having faith that I'm going to be okay. So, I go in to see my doctor on the 31st, which is just a few more days from now. I did get a letter in the mail that said that my insurance was going to be denying coverage of this coming shot, which was like, what? Like, I was really confused. So I know that my doctors will handle it. Like, they're good. They're good. They're pros. They know what they're doing. I'm sure they have seen this before. So, yeah, it'll be okay. And even if for some crazy reason, and, I told myself, like, because of what's going on or whatever, like, if I don't end up getting this next shot, I will just try again next month. My clinic is not going to just let me like, hang out to dry. If I don't get a shot, they'll give me my daily medication again. And if I have to do that for 1 month, I will. I don't care. I don't want to, but if that's what I need to do just because of the situation and the circumstance, I will. But yeah, that's my update. Like I said, TLDR, I'm not giving up. I'm going to stick with it. It hasn't been perfect. It hasn't been 100%, but it's not worth throwing the towel in. I mean, the entire point of me getting onto the shot is so that I could taper, and so that I could, learn to live without medication. And I think that maybe as hard as some of these days were, it's probably better for me to deal with that, in the long run. It's like, it's made me stronger, and I haven't felt like miserable any day. Like, I felt like I could still get up and do what I needed to do and take care of my family and do, whatever obligations I had. I was still able to do all of them. So, I mean, I've been doing it, dancing and smiling, but I still did it, and that's okay. Like, I'm good with that. So that's it. That's the update, and I hope you all are staying inside and staying safe.